Good morning from the Office of the Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center. Now came with Solution streaming from the King Allen Avenue branch on the domestic case reported by Ms. Alufo Ijeoma E against her husband, Mr. Benson, and was here. The both parties are live in our office. Please join us as we intervene for a peaceful resolution. And for further information, you can visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. Thank you. Please bear with us. The parties give us their audio consent. Thank you, madam. Can we hear from you? What is the issue?
Good afternoon.
Help me speak loud because the camera is not on your face. We need to hear your audio properly.
Okay. Good afternoon. The case that brought me here.
I say make you speak loud. Speak loud now. Wetin I talk.
Okay. Good afternoon, ma'am. The case that brought me here is between me and Mr. Benson Awansia,
Who is Mr. Benson?
my husband.
Is this still your husband?
No, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
What happened is that he's maltreating me badly. He treated me as if I am not his wife, coupled with beating, even threatening my life to kill me. Since we started this marriage, I don't have peace. I always cry, bitterness of heart. I don't have rest of mind. He beats me as if I don't have parents, or I didn't come from, I don't
Can you
have
sit well?
anybody.
I say sit well.
As if I don't have anybody or I don't have home. So I keep on enduring this thing, enduring it. Maybe he will repent. For me to carry my marriage outside, I don't like it. Even though the church knows about it, they ask me to have patience that sometimes that he will repent. But since I got married, everything every day increase, violence, beating me to the extent, even knife, chasing me out. He drove me out 2 times. This is the third time he drove me out, pack my things out. Even as I'm here since May 8th, I'm outside without nothing, without clothes, with just only the clothes I wear. That is what I have with me. It's people that is giving me something. Even the clothes I wear now, it's people that dashed me. Even to the extent he want to go and collect the shop, even threatening the agent that he will bring police station to come and arrest me in the market. So in fact, I said I am tired, then I have to go and report the church again. The church called us, then he refused to come. Then I went. When I went, I showed them the evidence, tell the our general pastor. He said, okay, so far as the violence is in it, I have to follow the normal procedure, because he was the one that I have waiting for, because he traveled to outside. So since then, I was, hanging around for my friends. I said, okay, let me wait until when he comes back. Then when he comes back, he invited us, which I went and he refused to come. So when I went there 2 or 3 times. Then he directed me, said that the government did not give church the permission to separate, or to let the husband and wife be alone for the meantime, so that if their mind will cool down, they will later come together. Now I have to follow the normal procedure. That is why I came. So and I reported the issue last week.
You mean the man is just beating you without any reason?
Yes, ma'am.
How old is the marriage?
Marriage is 15 years plus. I mean 14 years plus now.
14 years plus.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you have children?
Yes, ma'am.
How many kids?
Four, ma'am.
Eh?
Four.
Hold on. How old are they?
My first son is 13 plus. Second one, daughter, is 12. Then the third one is 8 plus. The last one is 4 plus.
Where are they?
They are in his hand. He collected even my properties, everything. I just left empty handed like that.
Where are your parents?
They're in the village, although they are late.
Who gave your hands out in the marriage?
is my father.
Your father.
Yes, ma'am.
Just hold on a moment. Just a moment. Well, have you finished all your statements?
No way.
Then continue. I would not want you to interrupt him if he started talking. If you know you are finished, then let him talk. Then continue.
So when we got married on 2000 and in 2009, so that 2008 December, then 2009 I got married. I mean, I got pregnant. So in that pregnant, because we did not do this the friends. Only 3 months we know each other. That time I live alone at Ijesha. Only me, I live alone. I was going to work at Ikeja computer here. So before he met me, then when we married, under 3 months we know each other, we married, we wedded. Then that time I got pregnant, I had small issue, then I have to travel village because we don't have anywhere we will lay our hands, we will lay our head. So when she finally got a place, then he brought me back to this Lagos, to the place we are paid for. So since that time, because I don't know him, I started knowing his character. Knowing his character, sometimes I will tell him, let us pray. He will say I should not pray, I will pray on my own. That is okay. Then we keep on, living. Sometimes I don't know the normally food he wants, then I'll ask him, if I cook food you do not like the food, just let me know, so that I will know what you want. If you say you don't have any problem, you don't have any problem, before you know it, he started changing, because I pray that my marriage will be a good one. So before you know it, he started, anything I do, he will shout and cursing me, doing one thing or the other. If I just say I don't know what to do, I keep on enduring it. So when I put bed, I come back, because that time we don't have anything. We are just managing ourselves to grow. So when I put bed, then we are keep on living. As we are living, we just, the shouting, the way talk to me, he talks to me as if I am a maid. Even maid itself, you cannot talk to a maid like that, the way he was talking to me. So sometimes before that time, if he comes back, I will go and hug him, bring his bag. Even before we come, I will keep everything for him. So until one day he told me that I should not be hugging him, so that the spirit in him will not enter me. I said, are you not my husband? I will hug him. So I keep on telling him. Before one day, a woman called me and said that I should not be hugging him so that the spirit in him will not enter me. I did not even believe that woman. I said, so far as it's my husband, let
Hold on,
that.
come, calm down first. Who say you should not hug? Is it your husband that say or a woman that
He
calls?
first of all told me,
Him.
yes, that one woman said, so I refused. I refused. I said, you are my husband. I will be hugging you.
No, I didn't say you should be talking low. I'm only asking you. I want to clarify. Go ahead.
Okay, okay. So the next one again, he comes back, then I hug him, he pushed me twice, then I stopped. That is, I stopped hugging him. So anything I do, instead of him to correct me, he will start, shouting at me, cursing me. Or if maybe I ask him for money, maybe to buy some things, he will ask me, what is your own? It's only to eat. Go and bring money. Go and bring money. Although that time I'm not doing anything. So I said, okay, don't worry, I will start doing something. So we keep on living. At a time, he started when I got pregnant of my second son. I mean, my second on my second issue. I told him that I am pregnant because he was not around then. He told me that that pregnancy, he don't need a child now. I said, you don't need a child. What do you want me to do this pregnancy? He said, I don't know. Anything you want to do with it, I don't know. All I know is that I don't need a child now. You're supposed to know what you will do. I said, for me to abort this baby, that I will not abort this baby. To tell you honestly speaking, he maltreated me badly for this baby. Even on top of that, he beat me each time I'm pregnancy. He will beat me, maltreated me with that my second issue. Even the time of delivering, when I delivered at Orile, then he came. Then when he came, I have I have some problems. Warrant me that they have to take me to labor room again for normal proper shake. When because my stomach was swelling up big. So the woman there saw me, said, Ijeoma, are you the one that put to bed? I said yes. He said, but why your stomach is like this? I said, I don't know, that I am dying because the pains I was feeling that time is, the pains is more than labor because I'm crying. So as they wanted to take me to labor room again, he told people that are there that should no need for me to take into the labor room. That is how my stomach normally be. They should leave me. So the woman said, no, this is not an proper thing. So they took me to labor room again. When they took me, 3 doctors are there and 5 nurses. They just open my hand, putting inside my stomach. It happens that placenta broke. So the thing was pumping blood seriously. So before you know it, he carried his bag and left me there and go. Only me was there, nobody. So when they finished from the labor room, they brought me out. Then it happened that I did not even see him again. I called him on phone. I said, where have you been? Because they referred me to another hospital saying that I'm having bleeding inside my stomach, so that they will know how to control it before I will die there. The reply he gave to me was, where is my mother? I should go and pick my mother from the grave. Where is my mother? I told him that my mother is dead. He said I should go and pick my mother there. He started cursing me because he left me there before I called one of my sister who live at Bagada side. Before that one come and take care of my baby, then they took me to another hospital before I come back. 7 days I came back from hospital. When I cook, he said he will not eat my food because I did not give it to him on time. I said, upon this pains, 7 days, you will refuse to eat food. He refused to. I said, okay, sometimes I will manage and cook the food and give to him. So when this thing was cooking, I was enduring it, asking God, when this thing will, when am I going to come out of this problem? Because the marriage, let me call it 4 years or 2 years plus, 3 years plus, I'm having this issue. I said, okay, let me enjoy it because it's just a newly marriage. I will not just quit like that. This is how we started living in pain. So when that my baby is up to 6 months, he come another issue again that he want to brought a maid. I told him that I don't need a maid now. As I am, I'm not doing something. I don't need a maid. I'm capable of doing anything. He said no. He must bring that maid. He must bring that girl here. I said, I don't need any maid. Let me train my children. Unless if I'm doing something. Even though I'm doing something, I don't need a maid. So he frustrated me. He went home and brought a girl. This girl finished secondary school. Her name is Chibuzo. So when he brought this girl, the girl in my house, although before he brought him, he first of all took this girl from another place called Peter, the man that is selling some things during December time, so that he will help that man from selling things. So when the Christmas season over, then he told me that you brought that girl into my house. I said no, I don't need this girl here. If you want to help the girl, maybe the girl, she's an orphan, can take the girl to her house. Then you, from there you can be sending her money if she want to go to school, if she want to learn, you can help her from there. But for bring this girl here, I don't need it, I don't want it. And it's very, a girl that finished secondary school, very grown up girl. Before you know, the day we are discussing, we are shouting each other. He will tell me, I will tell him back. We are shouting each other. Before you know it, although that day he was drinking tea, hot tea, he was drinking tea. I don't even know that he will do such a thing for me. Before you know it, as we are, interrupting the case, he just stood up and poured that hot tea on me. As I was going inside with baby, he poured the hot tea on me inside my bag.
What did you say? What did you say before you poured hot tea on you?
I said that this girl, I don't need it. So I was shouting, I said, this girl, don't carry this girl come here. I don't need this girl here, please. So we are in a brand, and I said, this girl will not come to this house. He said he must come. So I'm on top of that girl. So I don't need a grown-up adult in my house. Even though I want to take, I will go and take a girl of 9 years, not girl going to 20 years who finished secondary school. That I don't need him. I mean, I don't need her. Before he poured me the hot tea, as I wanted to go and bring, because I'm close to door, I wanted to go and bring the cup. I didn't know, because there was scissors that is there. There was scissors that is there. He took that scissors and stood up, wanted to hit it to me. It's only a man called Chigozie from my back. Heard the man was there alive. He heard him like this. Before I would turn back, I saw his hand with Chigozie, where I heard him like this. Then he broke me. That was how I know that he want to hit that thing for me. So before, under 2-3 days or 4 days, the man wanted to travel. Although he advised me, I said okay, no problem. Then I did not even tell anybody, because I don't know who I will tell. The marriage is just because I don't know anything before I enter into this marriage. Sometimes I will ask him, if you know the area that I am offending you, that you don't like, tell me, I will change. Even I start calling one of his friends, I call many of his friends, please help me to ask. If you ask him, let me know the particular place. Sometimes I will need that, because I need a perfect marriage. I will need that and ask him, tell me the area. You did not understand, I am doing it. You don't understand. Tell me. I will amend my ways, so that let us live in peace. Then I called one of his uncle. I normally call that one. If he comes, if you want to travel, I will tell the one that, see, you want to travel, help me to ask. But still, when the man asked him several times, the man said that he did not even pick any point that this is what I am doing to him. I should just relax, that everything will be okay. In fact, it was that man that made me to stay up to this moment. If not, I would have quit the man. I would have left the marriage since. So when this thing, after this incident, we are still keeping up. Then after, we come, and the place we are living before, we pack and go to another place. Then when we go to that another place, I thought maybe the matter will be okay. The thing keep on increasing. Keep on. If you want to beat me, you beat me as if I will not be alive. But that beating is not what is what I hate most. And again, when I got pregnant of my third son, I didn't know that I got pregnant. So I was, telling him, let us, because the thing was keep on disturbing me. I said, okay, let's go to hospital. Let us check whether the problem, let me know the problem, whether it's typhoid or malaria. We went and do this test. They said that it's not pregnancy, it's a sickness. They called the name of the sickness. He said that I have infection. If she too has a staphylococcus, that you need to treat the our infection. Then when we came back, the thing keep on repeating itself again. I have to go to hospital where I normally go for antenatal. The woman checked me and say, sister, you are pregnant. I said okay, that I have to stop all the hard drugs I used to drink. I said okay. Then when we come back, she told me that I would be eating some food so that that food will neutralize the chemical, the medicine, so that the baby may not be hot. I said okay. But meanwhile, before we go to the hospital, came back, then he traveled. As he traveled again, no, he carry another girl called Ngozi come. He did not even tell me that he will bring somebody. Then when I opened the door, I saw the girl with him. I have to block the door. Then when I blocked it, I said, who is this girl? He said that he want to do me a surprise. I said, which surprise? You just go to village and brought this girl to here. I have told you that I don't need a girl. He said, no, let's try. I said, I don't need this girl. Why did you take this girl home? Oh? He said, okay, he will take. Then the girl stayed with me. The girl stayed with me. Sometimes when I will be in the parlor, the girl will not be there. He will started shouting at me, where is Ngozi? Why did I say that Ngozi will not come in this parlor? I said, me tell Ngozi, I don't have time with that girl. I told you, ask Ngozi whether I stop Ngozi staying in the parlor. Whenever you are staying in the parlor, go and ask Ngozi. I don't know. Even say when the girl come, I told the girl, say, okay, this toilet, you will be washing it, but this is own, don't wash it. So one day he was lying on the bed. I saw Ngozi in his room. I mean in his toilet. I said, Ngozi, what are you doing? I told him that don't, this is master's room. Don't wash it. I will be the one that's washing it. He was there, stood up and said, I am the one that told her. I am leave her. Leave her. I said, for what? He said I should leave her. I leave Ngozi, but on my mind, I don't like the girl. So before you know it, the day I told the girl to wash the toilet, the girl did not wash the toilet. Then I asked him, goes, why did you not wash the toilet? He was saying, my hand, I don't want my hand to dirty. I used the voice, then I shut the door, the toilet door, so the thing is blocked. The thing did not come out again. Then I have to go and bring the knife to loose the door so that the door will be open. The girl will be come because I want to beat that girl that day. So I was opening it with the knife. Immediately I was opening the girl come back. Then I started beating the girl. He joined the girl. Although I hold the knife, because I did not even purposely bring the knife for the girl. I just hold the girl because I used the knife to open the door. Then as I was beating the girl, me and the girl was fighting. Even the girl hit me, used his leg and kick my stomach. Then that is why I got angry again. Then I started beating him. Even himself, instead of him to separate, he joined hands and started with the girl beating me on fact, beating me. I did not even believe it. When he was beating me, I just feel weak. I don't know what to do. All I need to do, I use my head and hit him here. So he have a small cut on his mouth here. Then he put his mouth, say like this, he saw blood. He said, who are you to beat me and you see blood? Who are this man used 10 upon I was pregnant that time, pregnant of third issue. He was beating me using Ken to flog me, because the reason why he flogged me on that flogging, I have to pay him on the back. He said the reason why I will not fight you back is because of my pregnancy. If not, I will not agree for you to beat me like this with a cane in my condition. And that is normally each time I'm pregnant. He will know a pregnant, I will accept the first issue. He must beat me. Even that my second daughter, he beat me and vowed that I will never survive in that issue, in that pregnancy. I said I will survive. So in that issue of Wednesday, then in that issue of Wednesday, he beat me to the extent that I don't know what to do. I started calling the yard people. Anytime you started calling the yard people, they should come ahead because we are upstairs. He locked the door. Because if anytime you want to beat me, he will lock the door and started beating me. So, and if I shout, the people will not hear it. I said for the fact he beat me that this girl will go. He vowed that instead of Ngozi will go, that I will go, that never Ngozi will go. I said that girl will leave that house. I have to go and call chairman of our street, called Solomon Solomon Shukuma. I invited Solomon Shukuma in our house. So the man came. The man was surprised. I said, what's happened? He said, are you pregnant? I said yes. It was that man that said that so far as this girl, that I am the in charge to say whether I will have a maid or not. Even his house, he is the wife used to talk. So far as your wife said that you don't need maid, don't bring maid for her because of this reason. The girl will go. Is that man forced the girl to go? If not, Benson don't want that girl to go. So that before that is what happened. So in that 2015, because this thing happened in 2015. So in that 2015, after I put to bed, I keep on staying at home. I said I don't know what to do. I said okay, so far as others they are doing part time, let me ask him whether he will help me. So when I asked him, because that time sometimes he will be in a good in a good mood, sometimes he will not be in a good mood. So he gave me the money to go and do the form. I bought the form, I filled the form, I started the school. The school we pay it instrumentally. So as I was going to that school, I begged him, please don't tell your people, don't most people don't tell your mother. Allow me to finish before you tell your mother, because I know the reason why I told him like that. He said okay. So as I have reached make 100 level, I'm in 200 level that time. Then he traveled. I'm 100 level going to 200 level.
Do you start from up and you are going back, or you start from down coming up?
No, from
Like you have,
100.
it's like you have returned. You left where you're supposed to say in the past. You get to one point, then you go back again to the beginning of your life with him. What is no? You went to school after you give birth, or you went to
I
school
went to
before
school.
you gave birth?
I went to school after I give birth, third son. After I give birth.
Okay.
So that is when I went to school. So when I give birth, after I give birth, I went to the school. So in that area of my schooling, I called him that he should not tell his people, so that let me finish before he tell his people. In that
Why? What was your reason?
my reason, because they will not allow him to train me. That is my reason. They will hide it for me. Let me be in final year before we tell them. So in that close to finish the 100 level, then he traveled. He was in that traveling. One of his mother's sister called me and started, say, what of school? I said, I was surprised. How did this man know? Then I called him. I said, what's up? He said, yes. Why wouldn't I tell my mother? I will tell them. I said, but I asked him not to tell them. He tell them. I said, okay. Before he will come, he said, the mother told him that, why did you train that ijeoma? I told you that ijeoma is wise and is a prostitute. Why did you train this woman, that you stop in that 200 level you go? And behold, that 200 level he stopped paying my school fees. Then when I reached the 300 level, it was my friends. They helped me. One Yoruba woman, they helped me even buy the handout, even buy the thing. They helped me. But when I am in final year, I got pregnant of my third issue. Then that third issue, before I got that pregnancy of that third issue, he threw me out. He threw me out of the house. Then it's me and my children begging him, if you throwing it out, I will be bringing it inside, because I don't know what to do again. Until when I inside there in that final year in the school, then I called one of my sister that she should come and help me. When I started going to that school, call one of my sister that she should come and help me holding the child, so that I will be going to school. So that schooling now, in that school, I got pregnant of the third one being
Who pregnanted you?
Then?
The same man.
Yes. Then in that pregnant, I did not know that I am pregnant. I just feel somehow. Then I went to the hospital. They told me that I'm pregnant.
Is he also in that school, or you are going and coming?
No, it's part time. It's part time. So immediately he heard me that I am pregnant. Hey, he started shouting, why why will you be pregnant? In fact, I have to go and bought the child. I said no, I will not go and bought the
How
child.
many children now? 4.
Yes, this is the last one. Yes, he said I will go and bought that
Do you know
child.
why I give you time to be talking? I give you time to talk so that you can relieve your pain, but that does not mean you will talk all your generational talk. Do you understand me? This is money, and you see a lot of crowd outside. The same way I'm attending to you, the same way I'm willing to attend to them. So you have to summarize and tell me why you go out now. I don't want to hear the story of that school or how you get pregnant anymore.
The reason why I go out now, because when I got the pregnant of that boy, he denied the boy that he's not the father of the boy. First of all, he said that he was a Yoruba man. My lecturer give me the pregnancy. He don't even give me money for antenatal, even for food. It's people on the road that is helping me, giving me food until when I put the birth on that baby. Even my friends, even when my labor started, he left me there. He said when he will take the boy as his son when we go DNA test. So in that DNA test I stand, then I have to say no, this matter now is not now. Let me tell my people, because this is getting out of hand. Because church people have settled this case. The case keep on rising, beating till this extent. So when the family people, one of their Igwes that place, when my brother reported, the man told them that if you love your sister, take your sister home. Don't allow your sister to live in that place. So my brother telling me, I said okay, let me know what church she will do. So they said that I should not do anything now. I should keep on. Let's know what God will do. Till this one now, even on this, he threw me out on May 8th. Even that May 8th, he flogged me 2 times. He
With
used
what?
with wire. He used wire and flogged me 2 times. Wire is not. In fact, he used wire and flog me. After that, I said this is not getting out. It's too much for me again. Then I have to. We are fighting, and he's beating myself. Even self, he tore me out. He tore my clothes in the presence of my children. I said this is not what I will bear again, and he beat me even my hands here. I could not even be able to hold my hands. It's my one of my sister was massaging it. Up till now, the thing is paining me. After that one again, before this incident
I hope
happens,
your mental this thing is
before this
normal. Are you okay?
before this
Sorry.
before this issue now throw me out, what happened is
Because I
my
want to know
son,
if she's cracking
as
joke or she's comedian.
so as I was my son called me on the road saying that my daddy want to see me. I told my son that I will not go. My daddy he said no, that my daddy will beat me. I said I will not go. He cried on the road. I said okay, this is the reason why what's happened. I'm outside now. So when I follow my son inside, immediately I enter, he locked the door. He shut the door, started beating me, say that I start business for you, you need to use it to train my children, this and that, beating me. I said, after all, you did not give me money for the business. You did not give me money for the business. He started beating me, even my phone, even my bag. He threw me out of my bag. Even knife, he used knife. So he used knife.
To
And
do what?
this is the third time he used knife
Use knife to do what?
to hit me, to shoot me.
Where now?
Hmm?
I did not ask you to ask.
It's because of my children saved me. I
You say
escaped.
he used knife to choke you.
Yes, I see
When
use
person
knife.
choke, they say 3 times they choke you. Now
No,
somebody
I say it's
have
I
you
say
carry
use.
audacious for your body,
No, he carry knife and start,
threatening you.
yes. Then I was hiding. It's my children that rescued me from that one. This is the last one. The third one he did it. So before you know it, he started throwing my things outside, throwing my things outside, throwing my things. But before he threw my things outside, he scattered my bags, carried my bags, spoiled it, and took it inside his room. As he was beating my call my son, and then go to the church and call the church people whether if anybody is there, so that they will come and rescue me. So I brought one of our sisters there. One of our sister was there. He was throwing my things out. I was carrying it inside. carrying it inside. He said that the marriage is end. In fact, what he need now is my blood. If my blood speak on the road, that the head will cool down. I said that my blood will not speak on the road because I did not do anything for you. Before you know it, before you, because he spoiled my phone. Then I took my phone where he repaired the phone. Then as I'm going and pick one of his phone, that phone we keep it for our children. Then I pick it because he spoiled my phone. The reason I keep it because I use it to video small so that he will not see me. That is how I went since that May till now.
Since May.
May 8, yes.
May 8th.
Yes.
Where have you been staying?
I'm staying with one of my sister. Then another one because I stay in one of my sister at Lhasa from that May till June. June June 14th before I went to Abuja. To Abuja, I stayed till September.
So you are just going around the whole Lagos.
This
Hmm?
one.
What is norm? You stay in Surulere, you stay in Abuja, you stay another place, you
No,
stay.
it's I stay in Lhasa
Mm-hmm.
from one of my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Then May, from May 8th till May
Mm.
till June 14th, then I went to Abuja.
In which person's house?
It's Mr. Chinenye Ejeziom house.
Mr.
I mean
Abimi.
Mrs. Chinenye Ejeziom
Is she
house.
married
Yes,
with her husband?
yes.
Did they call your husband since you went to their house? Are you the only are you the only child of your family? Where are your siblings, your brothers and sisters?
Only one of my brother is in this place. Others are east.
Mm-hmm. And have they talked to your husband since the
Yes,
incident?
yes, they reported in his village
Mm.
to their kindred.
Okay.
So they called him.
Mm.
His kindred called him that he should come. That this case is not a small case, it's life and death. My family brought a complaint. He refused to go. He started saying that he don't have any kindred, he don't have any identity. So when they finish, then they say that I should pack my things. So far as this is life and death, I should stay alone from now.
Can I hear from you, please?
Okay, ma, thank you very much. And thank you for this. Thank you for this moment because I wanted her to go first. Now, I will not go far as you went. I will speak little. To say I beat her up when she's pregnant. The first day, her sister was there in the house when I wanted to travel. I bought things for her. I have one son then, and she's pregnant. The second child, I was on the mountain. She called me and said, "What is happening to her is pregnancy." I said, "This is the only thing that I needed right now. You know our condition."
Sorry, hold on. Gabriel, where are you coming from? Eh? Gabriel, where are you coming from? Who sent you out? And you saw what Ehis is doing inside that compound there. You left that place. You can see what I'm watching what Ehis is doing up and down. Don't worry till I come back. Go ahead.
So that was the first period. I bought things enough for the house. She, the son, and the sister. Then I bought the one to give my mom. Are you with me now? Then she go and took the bag that I packed for my mom and started removing things out of that one. Say, how will I give my mother this? How will I give? Her sister was there, telling her, are you the one to dictate what he's going to give to his mom? I'm to travel that very morning. She insisted. One, she dragged the bag herself. To the extent she provoked me a lot. I started and I went back. And then I left. That was the first day I lifted my hand to her.
She removed what you sent to your mom.
She removed, no, what I buy, I want to take it home. She opened the bag and started removing things out of it. See, it's too much.
Like what?
I bought soap, laundry, and then bathing soap, provisions. She started taking some out of it. Say it's too much. And I gave her. I bought the one that is enough for the house.
Go ahead.
And her sister was there. Then, that one, I am going according to what she said. Then I left.
That was the first day you beat her.
The second one, she said I put her hot tea.
That was the first day you beat her.
Yeah, I slapped her that day.
Go
And
ahead.
she came to fight me. But the sister was waiting her. Then I left. Then the second day, the second time was my son and my daughter was eating. They were eating. Then there's something I gave to the first son. And then she came and said, why will I be partial in the presence of my friend that is with me in the house? I said, and she continued talking. This is not her voice. There is a record one that is there. This is not her voice. This is not her voice. As she's talking now, this is not her voice. At times, I think that she's not mentally okay.
Be mindful of your words.
I'm
You
sorry.
can say that in your house without nobody being there. Don't use any derogatory comment statement in my office.
Okay, no, sorry. Then she started talking. I said, stop all this you're talking. Then she provoked me much. I said, you are with my friend here. We can talk like this when we are alone. But you are with my friend. As if I just she was here. It's in Abba. Then I pour her it. I was drinking with her, I pour her.
What were you people discussing? That you want to bring in a maid?
No,
And she said no, she
no,
don't need a
no.
maid.
That is not the issue that day. The issue is that I am being partial between my son and my daughter. That is not the issue.
So who did she not say you take side with?
They say I'm taking side with my son, the first son.
And you pour her hot tea.
This tea is not hot. This tea I'm drinking. I tell her, move out of this place, please.
In the presence of your friend
Yes.
and your children.
And my I said, go out of this place, please. Stop talking this way. Look at my friend, look at this. She refused.
Right.
Then the one that you say I push out, I didn't push her out anywhere. The first one she left. When that gear, the one that I brought, that you said the offer,
Did you inform your wife? Did she
I-
agree that
I
you should bring
informed
an
her
offer to
earlier.
them? Did she agree?
She did not agree. I said, she's coming. This is what she's going to do. Later, she said, okay. Then when she came, I came directly. She didn't give us food. I left with the girl. Then I
Who
called.
is the girl to you?
She's nobody to me.
And you pick nobody
just-
from the house
no, wait.
to come and live
Wait,
in
ma. I
the
said
family
she's
house?
nobody. It's not connected to my life. But
Yeah.
I will. They are the people that I'm praying for. I was praying for her till the mother died.
Yeah.
Pray for them till the mother died because the father have died. The mother have a swollen stomach.
Mm-hmm.
She died when I was coming home. After the burial ceremony, no other person again.
No other person.
Yes.
The girl
father
doesn't
died.
have a relative. The father is an orphan.
No,
the mother is
father
an
is
orphan.
there. They are from
family
Enugu
they are off,
State. And they married to another state.
and they don't have family.
They may have family because the way they treated them I say, okay, let me pick this one and then train her
Mm.
in what did I say then? To like say local government, she will learn sewing there. I'll buy her machine and then send her.
So she cannot stay where she is, and you train her and you buy whatever you want to
Yeah,
buy for her.
it doesn't come to my
She
mind
must
then.
live with your
Then-
wife and children.
Then at then the children is little.
Eh?
Then the children is I have two kids then.
Yes.
And then she's complaining. I say, okay, that I used to go out all the time. But when I go out, she will invite people to come and stay with her.
Mm.
I said, let me meet somebody that I know.
But if you are bringing somebody to your matrimonial home, it should be an agreement and approval between you and your wife, because you are not going to be there always, and the person is coming to stay with the whole family, with your wife and children. So it's not a one-sided something. If you say they are bringing, she is the one that would demand for a maid from you, because
She
you are
has
not
been
doing the
demanding
wife's
for
work,
it.
and she will know the one she wants. Now you cannot impose a maid on her now.
She wanted to bring her own sister's daughter. I said no.
Why
Because
no?
I know her.
Why?
It will cause problem
Problem how?
between both of them. And I will be the one to blame it.
How would you bear it? Are you part of their family?
Huh?
If she bring her sisters and they are having issue, or you are
I
thinking
am part of the family.
you want to sleep with the sister,
Huh?
would you want to sleep with the sister
This-
if she bring the
baby
sister?
is a small girl, but because I know the way she behaves.
Go ahead, let me not even interrupt you. Continue with your statement, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the girl came that day. I said, oh yeah, as she don't want you, go with my friend. Go there and stay with her. Then the man, the name is Mr. Peter. He stayed there. And then she was one asking me, would I bring her home? Then after the season, she come home. Then all the time quarreling.
What are the quarrels?
I don't know them because I don't. There is a rule that I behave.
The one that she went to wash your toilets or your bedroom, and
No,
your
no,
wife
no, no.
says it's not.
That is not that one.
It's another one.
It's another one.
Mr. Pastor, go ahead.
Okay. Then she went to mountain, and Lydia said she wanted to go. I called her. I said, Lydia said she wanted to go. What do I do? I said, send her. Then I asked her that she said she wanted to break her head. How? She called one of her sisters. Said she should go there and break her head. And then when the woman when she finished, then I was calling her there because I didn't have money. I called one of my friends to give me money. Then I collected money from my girlfriend. She left.
You collected money from your girlfriend.
Girlfriend,
What
my
did you
friend. I didn't say girlfriend. I said my friend.
Okay. Don't shout at me. I did not look like your wife.
I'm not shouting.
No, yeah. Don't shout. Don't even try.
That is my voice.
I don't need that voice. That voice should remain in your house. Not even in this compound.
Okay.
Talk more of my office.
Okay, ma, sorry. So I said my friend. Then I collected money, bought her. She left before she come back. When she came back, we treated and with everything. Small time she told that her sister told her that I have something with the girl. The way that I got her. Then she packed her bag with the kids. Said she's going. I didn't talk. She left the house. Until one sister called me. He said, where are you? I said, I'm in my house. Said that my wife called her that they are social place that she want to go. I said I didn't stop her. Hence is what she wants. Then the woman brought her home and came to the house and called me. Before then, she said she don't want the house we are living with. I have paid for another apartment in our church. I went there. Then after that,
Which church now? You have your own church or you attend to
no,
another
I
people's
attend
church?
Watchman.
Watchman.
Yeah.
As a pastor, a brother in that church.
Dear as a brother.
Eh?
Dear as a brother.
There as a brother.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Then she was saying that I didn't pay. I said, how didn't I pay? I didn't pay for a house. And then I told you that I paid for a house.
You paid for a house for her to go and stay.
No. She said, I didn't want the place we are living again.
Mm.
Then I paid for another place.
Mm.
And I told her that I have paid.
All of you to pack in.
Yes. We all pack in here.
Okay.
We all pack in here. So, when we pack in here, we are moving. Until we have the second son. That he said I did it, which I didn't. Before the second son, I thought he was asking before there.
Who is Ngozi?
The one that I said I was surprised out. Because he said that the road is too heavy for her. I'm not always around.
You surprised her how?
I brought the baby, the girl. I said I was surprised her with it. She said so, and that is true.
You are both of you have a mental issue. You are talking, the man is laughing. The man is talking, you are busy laughing. So I don't know whether you are both comedian or both of you enter my office to come and be lying or whatever.
Nobody, I don't lie.
So you are talking, the man was busy throwing his head and throwing his neck and laughing and like small pikin that they are tapping one a new bride that they want to marry. Now the man is talking now, he quick, 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 quick. You too, you are laughing.
No.
Go ahead, David.
Okay. Then when that one came, the first complaint is that I want to marry this one and throw her out. I said, who told you so? Then the second complaint that I got that she used to wear her shoe. I called it here, I said one. Then the third one is when she's there, she went to wash my toilet. And she's pregnant. I said,
Who was pregnant?
She
But did she tell the girl not to go and wash your toilet?
She said so.
So why would the girl enter your private to go and wash your toilet when your wife said your maid or her maid should not enter there to wash your toilet? A woman that is pregnant, did she say she cannot exercise herself and have areas that if a woman said, don't wash my husband pants, don't wash my husband singlet, don't wash my husband toilet, then she know her duty and when she want to perform her duty. Why are you imposing it on her that the lady must wash your toilet?
That was the only one.
Must there be one day? Go ahead.
Then, after that, the next thing that happened is when she was washing toilet. That is her own. Then she went there.
Can you gather up yourself? I can't hear what you are saying.
Okay. She went there. All I heard is noise. When I was in there, I ran out. She had jammed the girl inside the toilet. I said, why? Now the door was running. I told you, don't jam this door. Then I tried, I couldn't. Before she took the knife and opened it, I went back to the room. The next I heard was fight. Then I separated. I did the whole. I separated both of them. She was accusing me, not joining her to beat the girl. As if I kiss somebody's daughter. Who will bear the consequence? Who will bear the in whose house is that person? Then as I separated, I left her there. She pushed the girl out of the passage. The girl said at the mirror.
You brought the girl to your house fighting your wife.
I separated. Then that day, she went to call one of my friends. They come and my friend was there and I said, okay, I only want to help. But yes, he doesn't want to help in that side. I have no that in mind.
Eh?
I say I have no that in mind to help her in that state. I said, okay. He said, let me go. He said, we are going somewhere when I return.
Bit, go ahead, go ahead. Try to summarize. Let me
Okay, we
attend
are
to
going
other people.
somewhere and later we
Understand what
return.
you are talking.
Then that one is according to her statement. Then she went to school. After that, after she put to bed, she went to school. And then she was then we need to bring a woman to help hold the baby. I think that woman is here.
You do what?
To help her with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
I need to pay the woman 10,000 every month to
Mm.
help her with the baby. Then one day she came back, she entered my room. I wasn't there. She said to me that the woman is complaining that I did not come to Palo to stay with her, to chat with her. I said,
The woman do what?
the woman is complaining
That.
that I didn't come to her to chat with her. I said, come to Palo to chat
You
with
say the
her.
woman is here.
The woman is here.
Who brought her?
Sure. To chat with her in Palo. Why?
Why did you bring the woman? To come and testify?
No,
Why did you bring her now? Are you living with the woman?
no, I thought maybe in this pregnancy.
Can you speak loud?
I thought maybe in this issue because the person directed me here, I called the person. She said, no, I have to at least carry one person.
You carry one person to come and do what?
Oh, just to follow me, not say anything.
Just to follow you as
Yes,
a baby
ma'am.
in Lagos or as a baby that does not know your area, or you are not the one that come here to register the case.
I don't know, this is the first experience. I don't know, but when I asked,
Go ahead, it's okay.
Okay, ma. Then that one, the school was doing when she finished school. Then I asked her, what? Because in my house we don't lack anything.
That
What?
woman that come with that should come inside.
okay,
Then I said, what will you do? She said she want to do business. She said business. I said, okay. I moved home. I rented a shop, 300 or something, 300,000 naira. After COVID, they sold the shop.
What was she selling there?
New back.
New bags.
Yeah.
Okay.
After COVID, they sold the shop. Then I move on with the change. And we are doing like this. Better. They
You open the shop for her, or you open it where you are doing your business?
for her directly.
So what happened? Why? Okay, after COVID.
Wait, after COVID,
Yeah.
then I now pay another money to them to find another job. Then I took her where she was said she's living right now.
Mm.
I took her to the woman. They are my family friend,
Mm.
and I am a pastor to them.
You say you are a brother, now you say you are a pastor. Why are you giving yourself title?
No, I don't give.
Who
I say,
ordained you as a pastor?
okay, I am a brother to them. Then she learned something there. I have
I need water, please.
I have a son which is of that family in China that told me that she entered that bank. I told him that I have when I was talking with him, he said I should open a shop. Then I should forget what I will do there. How I will start. I told him that the shop is ready. I make everything ready. He said, okay, it's my wife that is going to manage that place. It's okay. It's going to be
I don't
fine.
need all those stories. You open
Okay.
shop, she started selling. I don't need all this, please.
Wait, ma. There is something.
I don't need all this. I tell a brother, I tell my son who stay in China, who come to Nigeria, I told him about. No, please go straight to the point. I don't have that time.
Okay.
Go straight to
Then
the
she
point.
started. Then I began to give her money.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then she opened one organization without my notice. I was in the house one day. They just came in. He was laughing in my parlor. I come in. I said, who is this people? They gave me one paper. He said they are bringing people. If you bring this one, bring this one. I said, bring what? He said, I should bring what? Now I say I should gather my friends. I said, I gather with my friends.
You're repeating yourself.
Then they continue with that organization. Till the man that is following, we brought the man to church. The man duped people 20 something million on Hollywood. I didn't know even how much he collected from others. Yeah, then when she told me that she was paying. Then, on one beautiful day, she called me. He said that our son is going to go to lodges. He said, I didn't have that money now. That my plan is for him to go after his GS3, GS3 to enter SS1. He said they're not going to enter SS1. I said no. If it's SS2, he will go there. He said no. She said no.
At the end, what happened?
Now, she said she's going to support. I said, okay, go and bring the file. She went, gathered everything. At the end, I end up paying 500,000 naira. That is in Owerri, Imo State.
University or secondary
It's
school?
secondary school. I said I don't have that money. At the end, she didn't pay couple. Then that is what caused this very particular problem right now. Then the second time, I paid the same thing. She didn't support. At the third, I wrote a check of 150,000. The school fees is 184. I wrote a check of 150,000. Before then, there
So that
was
she will do what we do.
she will support. Then she will complete the money with that 4,000 naira. She will import
She will complete how much?
34,000 naira.
Okay.
This is at the end, the third time she refused. Bluntly. But at that very particular point in time, she's owing me.
She's owing you.
Yeah.
How?
There is market that were imported
Mm.
with one woman. She is the one that used the samples. And when it come, she imposed on me that I'm going to say 3,500. I said no.
Who imposed it on you?
I said no. My market is 5,000. Then she chose the best one out of the market and sell it and hold my money. Then she said if I come to market, she will fight me. She didn't fight me. The day that I entered, look at my leg here, this leg out. I accident with trailer, the leg of your car out. When the makeup entered, I went to spirit water and came back. After 2 weeks, she was shouting that I have a child somewhere. That is the first time I went to pastor in my church. She held my neck, said that she knew and she was worried that she knew the woman, that I have children outside. Told me, I want to put you at hold me and fall me into the bed. Trying to move myself, the makeup move again. This is my leg. When you touch it here, it was not balanced now. It was not balanced now. Then she hold that money. When the voice note is here, then she saw the best one and packed my goods in her shop until the goods entered either June or July.
This year.
Last year, until December 5th, she sent me a voice note
That's
that she will come and collect my money. That I thought that she will not even put a dime in the house.
put a dining where?
In the house, that she cannot support anything until I die. That she started supporting. I should go and record what she told me.
You have the voice note.
Yes. I have the voice note here. Then I said, okay. when I thought that she was joking.
Let me ring his phone.
I thought she was joking. On December 7th, I went to the shop. To God be the glory. I found the market dear. Thank you very much. I found the market dear. The market was dear. Up till today, the market has not finished. Period. She sold, I minus what she sold, she's holding 200 and something thousand. And then when she hold it, in the January time, the children want to go to school. She's holding the money. She refused to bring it. Until that day, they pursued the children out of the school. She have come up with the money 3 times. I said, I naked myself before her. I said, you must give me this money. You don't support anything. From salt to pepper, I buy up.
Open the voice notes. I want to listen to it.
Okay.
While he's searching for voice notes, what did you tell the woman when you were in their house? What did you tell her about the husband?
When I was with them 2015, I went to them 2015, 2016. Most of the time when I come to the house, they know that I used to meet her. If I ask her, she will not want to open up. Then again, she had to open up to me
That
that the husband is beating her.
that is not the complaint. You told her something that when she was not around, the husband used to do what? Repeat what you said now. You said when you are not around, your husband complained that what, that the woman told you that the husband did
Not
what?
tell me anything. Now, this is the first time of hearing it.
What did she tell you?
She come to me
Yeah.
and said that the woman said I did not come out of the parlor to chat with her. I said, how would I?
Is the man was it to see you?
That's her.
I'm not hearing this for the first time. I've not heard it before.
You're working for someone. Is the person not supposed to be your boss? If you want to discuss and it's a married man, what will you people be discussing? Even though you are an adult, a man will come to the parlor and sit down, both of you will be gisting. What are you people going to gist? Is it about your marriage, or about his marriage, or about his business? If you are in somebody's house to work, aren't you supposed to work and go your way? You are there to work and take your money. So why are you going into their marital affair? Now you are accompanying the woman here now. Are you married? You are a widow. So what did she not tell you now that you are following her from one woman right to another? Why did you follow her here?
I was at home this morning.
Um,
It's been long I heard from her. I was surprised when she called me when I saw her call. Said that she meet her social place. I said, for what? Wetin happen?
yeah.
She said that she come. She wants to me to escort her to somewhere. So I told them, when we meet her, where are we going? So we are going towards social decide. I said, towards social. Wetin we go to? She now said that. I said, are these your goods? You want to go and carry your market? She said, I should come. Let's go. She tell me. Enter the vehicle. She call me. She started narrating her problem to me. And she's no longer with the husband. I said, how come? What happened? Because I don't stay close to her. She started telling me that that matter between she and the husband of the man beating her, that the thing has got out of hand. That she even carried a knife in her bag. That this knife in her bag, that the man wanted to use it to stab her. That she ran out of the house. So she slept outside the house. Then the following day, the man started throwing her things outside.
But I want to ask you, did you throw her things out? Yes or no?
Right now, I'm coming to that side.
I don't have all that time.
Okay, now,
Did you throw her things out? Yes or no?
not outside,
Where?
from her room to my passage.
Do you people have tradition?
I have tradition.
And did your tradition permit to throw a woman you pay her dowry out of the room?
Now,
Yes.
she said that I'm a cultic man.
That is why you throw
She
her things
called me a
out.
cultic man that whatever I'm giving to her is not valid. Ask her where she is in business.
She cripple or she increase.
What did she have? Even at that time, I paid another yes, 200,000. Because of her, one of my sons gave me a car. The way she behaved, I carried the car and packed up to my friend's
If you
house.
did not find it, return it to
I
them. Let me
find
do
no,
other
it's
things.
still already, sweet at it. Let me please the phone.
Did you tell your husband that you cannot spend a dime before I listen to the word? Did you tell him that you will never spend a dime in your marriage? Yes
Until
or
I
no?
die.
Yes or no? I don't want any
I
response.
did not say it.
You see
The
her now?
reason why that is what
You did not say it,
Yeah,
Abi.
No, the reason why there's something.
Did you
little.
say it or you did not say it? You say you did not say it.
I said
Find
the
me this.
reason why.
You say you did not say it.
Something he beats
Madam,
me
do
up.
you say it or you did not say it?
Yes.
You know, some of you, when
Yes.
some of you women that always like hold you are hiding things. Because after you have scattered the whole place, it's you that will run to woman right, it's you that will lie, it's you that will demand for audio, so that people, those that know your character, will not say, no, I know this woman, this is what she's up to. How can, as matured as you are, as advanced as you are, even young girls of nowadays contribute to their marriage? Then you send your husband, did this man rent a shop for you, yes or no? I need an answer, yes or no. Can you speak loud?
Yes.
How many shops?
The first one.
How many? Don't
It's only
mention.
one.
Only
One.
one.
It's
Only one.
only one.
Mama. One,
I will only close this
three
place and you go and
fifty,
sort it out.
350.
I can't even
Only
tolerate any lies
I
from anybody.
repeated it the next month. Then another one I paid. She and one they call Lolo share it. Attachment. They share the attachment. I paid 200,000.
Let the other party sign their consent.
Okay.
Let this people go out of my office. This woman go and sort out herself. You can't come to my office and be wasting my time on top of your dirty lies.
Two,
You don't enter street now. You go enjoy
that is
street.
what she loves.
When you are
Ma,
done with
another
the
one.
street, you
Ma,
go, your father's house is still
excuse me,
standing.
ma. I want to talk
You
another
don't
one.
feel they are
For
talking, you are
complete one
lying.
year, she did not give me any food. And I buy all the food in the house. Complete 1 year. 1 year plus.
You don't need to seize her things, so give her her things,
No.
pack her things. Go and pack your things.
No, I didn't seize anything. I
Go
have
and
paid.
pack your
No,
things.
there is reason linked to this. And those
I
did not
Madam, go and
affect
pack
me.
your
paid.
things. I
I've
don't even
paid.
have time for lies. Go and
No,
pack
I did
your
not like.
things.
He beat me and hold my phone. Then when he beat
Did
me, I
I-
wanted to.
Did I want your phone?
Wait. I want.
Your
How many
phone?
times did you break my phone? He broke my phone. I wanted to go to market. He held me on this thing. Why he broke my phone? As he was saying that I will pay the student school fees.
You
So-
that come, you asked your husband to enroll your son into a school where he pay
It's not
500,000.
me. No. I have
not
an
you.
evidence. Wait, I have an
Oh
evidence.
my God.
I have an evidence.
It's not you. Who?
I have an evidence.
What is the
Mr.
evidence? You have brought this woman here as an evidence. Say she don't understand what you are talking. What is the evidence? You want to bring another evidence?
No, the evidence I have, we conclude that when my son reached JS3, then we will change the school to lodges. Then when it is in JS2, then I have to call Mr. Goodluck. Mr. Goodluck is was the one that telling me that that school we put our son is not good, that the son is brilliant. I said, okay, we plan to
So if your
Another man,
husband, excuse me, no, excuse me.
so I will plan it that if the son reach JS3, that we will change him to that
So
school.
a child that is brilliant cannot go to public school. You did not see brilliant children in public
That
school.
is what
I'm asking
we
you,
see it.
do you see brilliant children in public school?
Yes.
Eh?
Yes, ma'am.
And they still arrive at their destination in life.
Yes, ma'am.
Eh?
Yes,
You want to send the man into early grade because he's seeing
No,
change,
ma.
right?
No, ma. No, I do not see change.
So
Ma.
if you go to street and discuss with people,
No.
even those that you don't know their source of money,
No.
you mount pressure on your husband that your children must go to a particular
No,
school
ma.
so
No.
that life will, that is only when life
I
will
do not
exist.
do something like that.
Eh?
I do not even do it.
I wish you
I
sign no deal. Let people
no,
consent. Let people
it's because of
see
my
your
age.
face.
I did not even do it. So because we are discussing it early before the girl.
So why do you refuse to contribute to the education of your
I'm
children?
coming now. So
Tell us.
when the man told me that he's from JS1, then I have to come back and say, please, I will school mind. I told him that they say that the school is from JS1 and JS2. They will do enter enrolled school. So when that time reach, then I have to tell him that if you know that you will not be able to do it, I'm not forcing, just think, shake, because I want to go to market. I told him, think, if you know that you will not do it, you're not capable of doing it, just leave it. I'm not forcing you. And if you know that you
You
will
want to
do
go to
it,
market. You are discussing child education with your husband in the morning. You want to go to market.
I have some.
Who give you the capital that you are using to trade?
He did not give me any 1 naira. He's from Aloy.
Who is our lawyer?
He's a family friend. He's a family friend. He did not
I
give me
wish
1
Family
naira.
friend.
Yes.
Aloy, how much did Aloy give you?
He just sending goods. If he send design like this, he give me 10 pieces. He send design. I started it with nothing.
With the business you are doing, you said
Yes.
your husband did not put a dime.
A dime. Do not put
His 1 naira is not there.
It's not there. He did not give me any 1 naira in that business. Yes, he directed. The man is alive. The man now I'm talking to him is alive. He directed you to connect me to that man because he was their spiritual father. So the man was, if his goods comes back, I will go and meet his elder sister Amaka to share it. It's not only me that is giving.
What of your husband goods that you sold and you refused to give him
I
money?
did not sell his goods. Look at what happened. This goods is from China. As I was selling from demand, you know, when you are selling from demand, because I'm just doing it, then I have to do osafia to help myself. So I found out that if you are collecting from somebody, you will not earn gain. It's just 100 naira gain I used to make. The shop was just, you entered that shop 250,000. Nothing is inside. I use my hand and do everything. Nothing is inside. Ask the agent. Nothing is inside there. Anything I use my hand and do. So when he connected me to this man, 100 naira again I used to 10 pieces of bag I used to put. I just like sales girl to the man. So
And do you think it's every husband that will trust their wife and introduce their wife to another man to do business?
the man knows me too. We are family friends. They knows me. I'm not new.
He's
I
no
know.
more than he's not the one that introduced you again.
He told the man, even me I self called the man there. We are family friends. We just like family friends. We know each other. We know them very well. So when this thing happens, the good that he said that I'm owing her, I mean him, I do not owe him anything. The reason why
Did you call him to come and carry his goods?
who?
Your husband?
No, I did not call him.
Okay.
I
What
did
is
not
now?
call
Voice
him.
note is here.
Mommy, I did not call him. Had he been allowed?
I want to ask you, what do you want?
What do I want? I
Yes.
want to carry my children.
You want to carry your children?
Yes, and carry my things.
To where? To where?
People help me, then I rent lectures. I want to carry my children. Mommy,
You carry your children to where? That is the question I'm
I
asking.
have a apartment. Please, ma.
Which apartment?
I rented the house.
You rented the house.
Yes.
Have you returned the man diary? Have you returned his diary? Yes or no?
No, they are waiting for this issue.
When
because
you
want to
hold on. There is everything have stages. Do you hear me? Everything have stages. Number one, you can't take the children with the way you are going about things now. You have lived in different places. If children they are not with their father, they are with their mother. Eh? And there are some that within their age, you left the children since May. I mean May.
May
to
11th.
communicate.
Like
Mommy,
August,
I used
September,
to
October.
go and see them.
That
Mommy,
is 6 months.
I used to go and
Madam,
see
will you
them.
just excuse me? Will you excuse me? The children they important to you. Now you don't leave the governor in Lagos up and down the talk of this.
Please, I do not.
Go and return the go listen to me, or madam, listen to me. Go and do the needful. You meet your family, you people will be properly divorced, return his diary. The children, the ones that are supposed to stay with you, will stay with you. The one that will stay with him will stay with him. Do you hear me? You do hear me? Mhm. So you have to go and look for a comfortable apartment first.
I have apartment
Then
man.
go and divorce the man officially.
You see, the church is the church that is holding it up till now.
The
I
church,
want
they
it to
hold
come.
on. The
I
church
have
no
cancelled the church.
church cannot hold you and this thing.
I know.
Before you go to church to wed in a church, you have to first of all go to your village. Didn't he pay your dowry?
We went. He don't want to come.
Now
They,
hold on now, hold on. If he did not want to come, you cannot carry his dowry and be moving around. You have to go divorce him officially. If he goes there, he did not want to come, go to customary court and file a divorce and return his dowry there. As far as you return it there, whether he picks it or he did not pick it o, you return the dowry there. Do you understand me? That is the first stage first. You cannot carry somebody's children. Forget what, forget that we are talking about human rights. There is culture and tradition. I hope you know. And I don't believe if people have the tradition that you are still carrying his dowry, you take the children, somebody sleep with you and the children begin to die. I hope you know that he will not accept that. So first of all, return the dowry first. Then if you take the children, whatever you are doing is not going to affect his kids.
Thank you.
Do you understand me?
Very much.
Yes, that is how it should be. Go and officially return his dowry. The dowry is the most important thing. Whether you have church wedding court, you don't have church whatever. The dowry, now that you don't want the marriage again, you have moved on with your life. Nobody, I cannot force any woman to remain in a toxic marriage where you say the man is beating you, you have you come with a knife, you want to stab you, you want to do this. If you are my sister and your man want to stab you, you step in, I will still tell you, give a break. But if you have moved, you have been in this marriage, you say the man have been beating you, you born one child, he has been beating you, he born two child, both of you fight, he beat you for girlfriend, he born the third one, after that you born fourth one, and after you born the fourth one, you have decided to move on with your life. Madam, what are you begging me for? You don't understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying, or you are just acting film? Go and return this man dowry, then you come and they will give you the children you want to take. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, did I say you should not go out of the marriage? Have you said you should not go? No, you are a complete adult. And you are the one that said you don't want. And if people, men can put, your husband can put your things outside based on maybe how you offended him or what you feel or what trigger him and all that. But if you still want the home, if you still want the marriage, there is a way to go about it and peace will still come back. But if you feel being outside, or everybody is telling you, no, it's not like that, my husband cannot do this to me, maybe who is telling you the husband might be doing worst? Who is telling you truly the husband might be the best? Maybe the husband have not even talked to her before, not insulted her, not bullied her, not touched her, not do anything, value her as a wife. It's possible, but everybody's lifestyle, luck and stars is different. Who you are married to might not be John, might not be Sunday. Maybe yours is different. You might be lucky to have the best man or a good man, not even best. Nobody is best. Everybody have follow factory fitted character, that either the man is trying to manage you or the woman is trying to manage factory fitted problem that anybody come into. Nobody is free of one thing or the other, but it's understanding and love that keep two people together. Nobody is perfect. A man you leave not to marry because he's bad to you will be a good man to another person. A woman you leave that she's the worst to you will be the best of another man. That is what life is all about. So taking the children, go back, do the needful, return the diary, you know you are free, come back to the office. How old are the kids? You say one is 13, the other one is how many?
12.
12. The other one is what?
8.
8 plus, and the other one
4 plus.
4 plus. So if you can leave 4 years child without considering, no, it's not like that oh, I have to go to human right oh, I can't leave my child oh. You even left the child without going with the child. Okay, he pushed you out and locked the door, and since May you have been in Lagos, you did not consider whether the child is, no problem. Which one is gay among them?
He said
12.
only one.
Only one. The 12 years.
Yes.
The 12 years girl can stay with you to avoid molestation. That is even you that want to carry the child, if you will have time for the girl.
She didn't have time.
One thing is for you to pick a child, another thing is for you to be available. A girl child is a child that if they are molesting both sex these days, but girl is something that this age now is a very tender age that you must put your eye on the child. Do you understand me?
All these things he say is
If you lie you and you lie you, at least we have reached a round table. That is what.
only the area I saw now is let me go and return the diary.
Yes.
I did not live alone. I live in his people's house.
Which are his people?
His
Which people?
yes, it's Miss Ekene
The person that
Echiso.
he lives with, he did not call me.
I live it.
Didn't tell me
can you
that-
call the
that
person now?
somebody that
Yes,
get out
if
of
you
the
are
house
living,
and
hold
stay
on.
there.
You
I
know
live
one thing,
there.
hold on,
They are
madam,
not my
hold
people.
on. One, both of you are not even doing the right thing. For your husband to be engaging you with fight, or you are engaging your husband with fight in the presence of the children, is even the worst thing. Since you left, I believe the children have not experienced that kind of violence before, right? So even if you are going back, there must be a change. If there is no change, we will have to take the children from both of you, so that you will continue with that kind of that violent life, so that the children will not grow up having experience of what both of you are doing. You are fighting herself in presence of your children, husband beating you, presence of your children, pour tea on you, presence of your children, even in presence of his friend. No respect, no regard. Even you are not acting like a man. I don't even know where some of you will go and take a title and crown yourself. You call yourself a pastor. You are dating the image of other genuine pastor. What do you study in your Bible as a pastor? What do you study in your Bible as a brother in the church? What is that word that you are passing to the public? You pour tea, whether hot or cold. You pouring water on somebody is a letdown. And you did that in the presence of your children. And what do you expect the children to learn from you? Peace is a lie. Enough of you people. Stop bringing nuisance to the public, to the society. The ones we are still looking for a way to bring them to, they are trying to sensitize them, and you are bringing more nuisance by your character. Your moral behavior is what your children should emulate in the first place. You took a cup of tea you are drinking, you pour it on your wife in the presence of your friend and your children. Listen, two cannot make a right. And when you are married to a mad person and you are not mad, because you are not a mad man or a mad woman, your behavior will be able to change your partner a little. When both of you are mad, what are you going to give to the public? Madness. Madness from us, madness to the streets. There is no reason justifiable for you to pour tea on her in the presence of your children and your friend, and you think the person will praise you. You know, some of you Nigerian men, African men, when you behave, you think when you humiliate your wife, that is when you will be, you feel you are a man. It's a lie. You are not a man. You're a complete bush person. No reasonable person will behave like a bush person. When you meet a decency is not in your dress. Decency is not in your money. Decency is not the kind of car you drive. Decency is in your character. It's in your character. When you give out a decent character, even to somebody that does not warrant it, it's you that carry the credit. Let your wife come to the house and watch your friend come to your house and watch your wife talking about you. What will you have to say? Oh my God, you are trying. It's you that your friend will give you accolades. You will sit tell madam, don't do things like that. She will still be the one that the man will carry to his family and say, the way Mr. Benson wife talked in that house, I think I can never watch any man talking down at me like that. But do you know the man is so matured, so responsible? Being responsible is not in the kind of clothes or car you drive or money you give. Your behavior, your character is what makes people to define you as a responsible man or a responsible woman. So all these things you did, a man, what is a man? If I ask you what is the definition of a man, it's not because you have a manhood. Your definition as a man in the Bible biblically and on from the Genesis, the creation of human being on earth, you are the head. When you behave as if you are the tail, then you have ridiculed yourself, your integrity, you have robbed yourself on the dust, even though you were created from the dust. When the woman is ranting and talking in the house, let there be difference between you as a man, as a woman. But some of you want to talk, even talk, you become a talkative, even more than who they call woman. You don't be forget that your duty as a man. You forget your position as a head. You forget your position as a crown. You take yourself and begin to rubbish on the ground, just like you are playing with a pig. There must be a difference between a man attitude and a woman attitude in the house. If a woman is making noise in the house, as a man, what are you supposed to do? Either you go into your room, shut your door, or you walk out of the house at that moment. Or you excuse her. There are so many ways you can discipline a woman diplomatically without touching her, and she will feel it more than you laying hands on her or insulting her or ridiculing her before your children or before your friends. That doesn't make it that I can't define it, I can't explain it. So for whatever reason, I'm not separating any of you. I never say separate. You have lived, my marriage is not up to the year you are staying in your marriage. But I'm just telling you, no human being is perfect. You grew up with siblings, your brothers and sisters and all that. Is it that both of you don't make you quarrel? You quarrel. These are blood related. You grew up, they gave birth to both of you different year, different age, and you, as you are growing, even some siblings, they don't talk to themselves even after they grow up, right? So if blood related people quarrel, how much more people from someone from different background, maybe villages, your culture is different from her culture, your tradition is different from hers, and both of you just come together, living together, growing together, eating together, everything. So it takes time, it takes understanding, it takes patience to begin to tangle with yourself. If people that grew up together when they were a child and they will grow up to the adult, they still make troublesome, keep enmity and everything. So what are you talking about? So why would you see her as the worst thing you come across in your life? Why must you see him as the worst thing that ever happened to you? It's bad, is beating you, you see open leg, you take one. It's bad, is beating you, stabbing you, you open again, you another one come. You did not born, they are they triplets? Are they quadruple? You born them one after the other. Yet you still disappear again, enter streets. No, you did not look for any way to say to Mr. Man, as you are there, I wish you all the best. Meet the best man out there. Do you hear me?
I did not. It's because he told me I do not interrupt. All this thing he said here is a lie.
Okay, oh.
Honestly speaking, I did not even do because you don't want us to have an ancient. That is why I did not even interrupt her. He rented only one shop for me.
You even rented that
only one, and that shop self, even self.
Refer this case to Shasha. All this case that is coming from that place, They are not supposed to be coming from that place and they are attending case there. Refer them for hearing there. If you book them there, if they want to say you are sending invitation letter, refer them to Shasha branch now.
I think that's the sort of thing.
Don't tell them to go back there. Book them and you send invitation letter for them to go there.
And that's what I'll do. I just want to get the map. Okay. It's a real request.
Yes, what did you say?
So I said, no, it's because no interruption. That is why I did not even say anything. That is why. I did not even say, I did not even run in the street. It's because of you wound me. Then that's
Where
what
did
I
they wound you?
wanted on that email.
Where did they wound you?
Here. This
Let
I
me
have-
see it now.
is this thing I have going to massage people. So I cannot be able. He hit me, so this place swallowed up. It swelled up. So I have to be going people that will massage it for me. Then the reason why I did not come that time, I went to the church. It's the church people said that the assistant pastor traveled to
Did they wed the
outside.
people in that church?
No, we did not wed in that church. We did not. We just do concussion wedding. I do not even know.
Na even concussion wedding. What is concussion wedding?
Now he just told me. The church was good when I met him was man. Then I begged him to wed. He said no, there is a church. It's when we are into that he was telling me I don't even know anything. Even my virgin before I married him.
You are
a
virgin
virgin.
before you
Yes,
married him.
I don't even know anything. I don't even know anything. And whenever I raise the case in the church, they will tell me, sister, you want to endure it, let's know. And God heard divorce. That is main thing they used to hold me, endure since all these years. So I keep on enduring it, but this one, the hotness is too much. Even my children will bear me the witness. Even this one, they are in the school, they are not paying 500,000 mommy. What we pay in that, the first time was 300,000, and the church will give you discount. If you count in my son's school fees, it's 6,000 naira. All the receipts, if you want it, I will print all the receipts.
What is 6,000?
6,000 naira, because if you are a watchman, they will remove 54,000 naira for you as a member. If you are there, they will,
Of what now?
for as you are a watchman, if you are a watchman and you go to that school, they will deduct money for you as a watchman.
So how much is the school fees?
The school fee is 60,000 naira. Then they deduct 54,000 naira in the school fees. And before my son went,
So which one is 500 and something?
I don't know. That is lie. He lie against
Where
me.
is the 500? Where did you pay the 500 and something? Which school did you pay 500 and something?
Lodges at the first entrance. They ask her how much.
No. You are the one that paid. Tell me. Don't ask me to answer.
No.
How much did you pay is what I asked.
Wait.
How much did
I'm
you pay?
calling now. Yeah, and they pay up to 500 and
What is the basic? What is the
what-
basic? Yeah.
the first entrance.
Let's assume you pay 500 for 5,000.
Uh-huh.
Subsequent.
The subsequent,
Mm.
the second one, 200 and the third one that I gave her a check, 150. The
I say, what is the school fees? School fees have this
school
thing
fees
now.
now then
What is the school fees?
Wait.
You pay per 10.
is wait man come. School fees is 60, then feeding 100,000. Accommodation. I didn't bring it yet. Then totally tell her what push her out. I gave her 150,000 naira. Then when they minus
Did he give you 150,000 naira check?
check,
Yes, he gave,
What did he tell you that is
I
made
think that
for?
she's going to
Hello.
complete it.
he gave me 150,000.
And what was it made for?
It's for my son,
So what?
for the school fees, and he told me that I am owing him. That
Okay,
I,
so if the school fees is 50 something, I don't want you to take me back. I'm already rounding up your matter. Madam, respect yourself. Respect yourself. I'm warning you for the last time. If school fees is 50 something thousand, how did he raise to 100 and something thousand? And he's even asking you to add 34,000 naira. if the school fees is 50 something according to you?
Yes, it's 60,000 naira.
Okay, how did it increase to 50 something now? 100 and something thousand.
Feeding is the school fees normal, everything, both the feeding, the accommodation is.
So there is no school in Lagos again.
It's
not about asking her. That is why I say you are not acting like the man of the house. I cannot imagine that a woman will impose on you that your son. Do you know what it takes for you to listen to me, sir? Hello, no. You send that boy to school in the east, right?
Yes.
And both of you are here. And if they enroll that boy into courtesan, what will you tell the world? You are not here to watch this child. She's not here to watch the child. And there are so many schools in Lagos. Both of you are living here, and you send the boy to the east, and you say, ask her. Because the man, she's the man of the house. You become the woman of the house. You are the one paying, and she's the one deciding where the child will go to school.
I'm coming, now,
right.
She went outside to discuss with her friend that they used to come to my house.
But you buy the idea.
Wait now.
But you buy the idea.
The shouting is too much.
So you fear her shouting.
I don't like shouting.
You don't like shouting.
Oppositors packed us because of her.
Oppositors.
Yes, packed out because of her.
It's lying. I don't want to interrupt with him. It's all these things.
The shout.
How can you allow me to
the shout?
Just
I know your type. If you talk your mind tomorrow.
Mommy, it's a lie.
She told me
it's 50,000 and they give you 150,000 to pay 30 something. It's 50,000. Excuse me.
The transport is not there.
Go and withdraw your son back to Lagos. Go and look for school.
I am not
the one that put him here. Mommy, I am not the one.
This is midweek. I'm going to pay 15,000.
He was the one that sent the son. I am not the one. Wait, it's only that I brought. I told you.
He brought the idea.
If you will not.
He brought the idea. Wise woman. You are a woman of wisdom. You are very good in keeping home. You send your son to.
No, it's not me.
You have already packed out your load. Enter street. The man is there. She pays something, and they ask you. Say it's 50 something.
It's not me.
And you do concussion wedding.
It's not me.
You won't go do the original wedding.
It's not me. Mommy, it's not me. It's not me. Mommy, when I told him this, I told him that when I balance well, when my market is here, when my business is proper, then I will be helping. Then
so you never you are not balanced yet. And you
are
not balanced. Whom are you feeding? You are not feeding anybody.
Nothing.
You are not clothing anybody.
Nobody.
You are not contributing house rent. You are not contributing to a school. You are not doing anything. You want to balance well. Which person they chop your money, madam?
Wait. He did not give me any. I'm doing all staff here. He's not giving me any money.
There is somebody need to call now.
I'm doing all staff here,
Mama.
There is somebody that I gave 1 million.
Yes.
There is somebody that I gave 1 million.
How did you give her money for the shop? For the goods?
Which goods?
The goods you say you establish her 300 and something $1,000. How did you give her the money?
The money of her shop or the goods?
The goods.
Wait. The person that is giving her the goods, he didn't know him from Adam.
The question I asked, you said you gave her, you opened the shop and you buy goods in that place.
I did not buy goods for the first time.
Which one did you buy goods?
Wait, I'm coming.
Just answer me. Don't tell me wait till I'm coming as if you are using that to control me. I say which one do you buy goods? The first one I did not buy. The second one I bought. That is hard to answer. Not just say wait till you are coming. I
called my son in I said I have opened shop. There's no money yet. Then he told me that he's not giving her. He's going to give
Did you give her at any given time? Give her money?
Yes up to or 1 million.
How did you give? That is the question I asked. How did you give the money?
I give her. Then
how did you? Is it through account or your account?
I write check and give to her.
It's a lie.
You transfer.
I transfer.
So which chere?
Which
Access Bank. And then my friend that I gave 1 million. Then when she get to know it, she was pushing me. I told my friend transfer 500,000 naira to her.
And the friend transferred the money.
The man transferred up to 300,000 to her.
You have the guy number now.
Oh, why go Henry now?
You have the guy number.
Yes, now 100%.
Bring the number. Don't look for the number again oh, because you have been looking for this voice
No,
note.
voice
Where
note,
I
I'll
don't
find
He
it.
said na
Bring me the
300,000.
voice note.
He said, right.
There is a day that the man take 100,000 to him. When they were
100,000. He came and give me 5,000 and he collected 95 for his phone. All these things because you know, if you want me to interrupt, I will interrupt.
One,
No,
All
no,
this,
you
yeah,
don't.
that
You
is why I
cannot
keep
interrupt
quiet. That is why. All these things is a lie.
I don't know that
It's
you
a
can
lie.
do like this.
All these things is a lie.
Oh, Jesus.
All this, the
They
reason
are
why
still looking for her number again.
the reason why
mama have to
I'm
ask
here, the reason why is because of the church that is holding messages. Even they grant me
Let
to come.
the
It's
church
because of the
leave
church.
you now.
It's
You don't,
because of the
madam.
church.
Do you understand what I'm
I did
saying?
not sleep anywhere.
See,
I
bro
did not
Henry.
sleep anywhere.
Bro Henry.
I did not sleep
You call
anywhere.
Harry now. How much you should send to your wife that time? How much? You say you transfer the money to her.
Directly now.
How much?
He gave her 100,000 for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Then that day, I traveled. She came back and returned
Just
40 something.
answer me direct.
300 cash.
Yeah, it's
She
cash.
transferred.
No
to
be
her.
transfer.
Transferred.
Transfer.
Yes, 300,000.
You say you agree again now.
No, I said
Call Bro Henry, call Bro Henry.
Which of them is this in one or in two?
Sin 2. Call Bro Henry.
How much transfer in my account cash? The first time.
Not first time, all the money she spent.
Your NIN don't block her.
She's the one that she's the one that registered it. She refused to open it. It's Sin 2 that you call.
Which one
Not
is it?
Sin
You
1.
know,
Sin 2 is the one that they decide.
Madam, why do you block the SIM that you refuse to go and
It's when they are doing NI.
you no get NIN?
She have done her own
get,
anytime.
but I forgot that I am the one that is registered it. So I forgot because I thought it was the one that registered it. So when I did my own with all the other numbers I have, then
How many numbers do you have?
I have 3 numbers.
What are you doing with 3 numbers?
The other one is for my children.
Uh-huh.
Then the 2.
One is for your husband.
No, the other one is one phone and 2 SIM. I use it for. I put 2 of them together in one. I just like this one. So it is one when he went to the NIN to do their own. Oh no, I mean when they cut it, they aligned. So he went. Then he told them that I will be the one that will come and do it before this issue.
Harry is not picking the call. Okay,
Today
you
is-
say 300. So which other one again did they send to her?
Some days she will tell, I gave her 200. Oh, before that 200, she will ask me, she want to clear this. Sometimes I'll give her 70, sometimes I'll give her 50. When she
That was
want-
a normal husband and wife.
No,
Are you
no.
willing not
That
to?
is
You
how
don't
you
want to
calculated
assist
it and
her.
said
No,
that
you don't want to assist her at all.
I gave her the full
Somebody you will
lie,
sleep with,
no,
say,
wait,
born
now.
4 children for you.
Lie.
You are counting that kind of money.
No,
It's a lie.
she said she want to clear
It's a
this.
Uh-huh.
He come, I'll give her. He said the money is 70,000.
Can you buy?
I'll
Can
give
you
her.
buy your child with 70,000?
No, I'm not. Wait now. This is not. He said I didn't give her money. That's what she's saying.
That is a different thing. Now you for not give her money before. Is your wife now? I'm talking about establishment.
Establishment.
Anything for
That
me.
more. That
Will you stop it? That
bush.
is a problem. That's why if you live here, if you don't count that, you no go still live with another man.
The reason
Ha.
that man, the person that gave her bush, is me. You want to give me? I say give her.
Oga, that is not establishment.
Now, in that money, if
When you say you give somebody
I
money,
gave
it's a
her-
different thing.
I
You
gave-
introduce her to person, good and fine. Is the trust you have for her
now
that you make you to
the
introduce
cash,
her to
the real cash I give to her,
is how much?
one is 350, another one is 200,000 cash. She told me she
See as
used
you
it.
dey do hand as
No.
if na 2 million you
It's
give
not
am, na
2
2
million.
million.
I know.
Then you go there
I
as I
know.
spend 200,000 for
She-
girlfriend
she
outside.
knew- she
No be
knew
person
me.
say you want train. No be person child you want train. You for use
That's fine.
1 naira to train the person, you go spend even more than 1 million naira.
Wait.
And you are doing
Did I take her to school? I've taken her to school.
But some of them make una dey carry shape sef.
Then that one transfer to him. If I count it, it's up to 1 million.
Mommy.
Even the first truck,
If you carry 3 million or
no,
more,
I can give her.
or this
I
thing
can give
to
her more than
establish,
that if I have.
hold on, let me tell you, all those ones you are counting is no money. You are not even supposed to count that kind of
I
thing
really can't
that you
do it.
give
But
your
she
wife
said, you give
such
me
amount of money,
evidence.
say you establish her. One. Then secondly, woman, trust is very, very difficult to get. You can't buy trust with money. Do you understand me? But if you betray trust, it will be difficult for you to get. When somebody trusts you with 1 naira, with 2 naira, with 1 billion, with 1 naira, ensure you don't betray the trust, irrespective of who the person is to you, whether your husband, your father, your mother, your brother. If your husband give you money and say this is borrow, no matter how you are running that business, ensure whether you are running at loss or you are making much gain, o, return that money, borrow and return. Borrow is borrow. If he gives you 1 naira and dash you, with all appreciation of heart, take it, bless him or bless her with whatever the person give to you or your partner give to you as a gift. Then what is borrow? Whether it's your wife that give you, husband that gives you, as far as it's called borrowed, except the person say you are returning, you say forget it, I dashed you, then you convert it to dash. Then you must make an attempt, take the money, give to the person, transfer the money to the person, or if you have the husband account number, send the money back. If you take what does not belong to you, even if he's your husband, he's still not going to make you grow well. Bitterness in the heart of a man or a woman towards each other is the worst thing anybody can experience. I know you would not let anybody talk everything you want to talk. He knows you as a virgin. It's not by virgin. There are so many virgins still that they are still this virgin. Whether they marry woman from hotel, a slut that people marry from hotel still make a good quality housewife. It's not by whether they meet you as a virgin. You might be met as a virgin, but there is no virgin attitude, no behavior in you, no culture, no tradition, no moral behavior. Is as good as zero. It's not the virginity we're talking about. We're talking about your moral behavior. We're talking about humility. We're talking about being respectful. We're talking about being faithful, being truthful, and find a way to train to nurture your home. The way you say you meet me at a virgin, for that your reason, nobody will hear what they get. House no go dey at peace. You dey slap, you dey fight, you dey hold cloth. No, listen. If a man, even if a man wants to bring house, I want to bring somebody to the house, or eventually bring the person, you don't want. It's not by fight. I know anything I'm saying, it doesn't enter your head. That's why you are hitting your head left and right like a agama lizard. It's not by fight. You can't hold cloth on a man and say this girl must go out of here. You have disgraced, you have ridiculed yourself. You discuss it in your bedroom. Sir, sincerely speaking, I don't need this girl. I just beg you. Whatever name you are calling your husband, if you want to address him as sir, address him as sir. If you have a pet name you are calling him, call him. It's not a matter of she must go.
Henry is coming. Hello, Bro Henry.
Put that phone on speaker. How much did you transfer to your wife that day? Just ask a question. Put the phone on speaker, oga.
Bro Ben,
Put the phone on
you
speaker.
cannot go and speak.
Okay, ask him question. Let us hear.
Bro Henry, can you ego ni transfer my wife where go ni?
How much? 350. That was when? When? You are speaking to the human rights. They are both of them live in our office here. We want to clarify something. Eh? Hundred, 2 times. Okay, thank you.
It's a pastor in watchman.
You say
It's a pastor in watchman.
whether pastor or no pastor, you know how many things una wey be una pastor don do to many people. Are we talking about pastor? We are talking about normal woman being.
Okay, it's a normal woman.
Nobody will come carry pastor to deceive my sense here now. Sabi. Just like I said, that you say they did not give you any money. Harry said they transfer money to your account and bring cash to you. So Harry also is lying.
The money that he transferred, the first 100,000 naira that he transferred, he came and collected 95,000. Is the money that this man is owing him. So he was, small, and each time.
What of the one he brought cash?
The one that brought cash, he collected it. He collected it 95,000.
Then he brought it to you. He said,
he brought the 100,000 naira to me. Then he collected 95. He collected 95.
I know if you judge, I know if you even intervene in a lie. Like I don't even know.
I don't lie. Okay. He gave me cash of 100,000 and he came to my shop and collected 95 and give me 5,000. That 5,000 naira. That is how it did.
So what the man said now, he also lied.
The man is not like, he's complete the money that he gave to me.
It's how much?
Is in my record is about 300,000 naira, but it's small, maybe he transfer this one.
Whether he give you one kobo or he give Bella this, he gave you 350.
When I want to bring the goods out, he will give me. He just purposely give me money to start business. It's when I will bring the goods out. That is when he give me the
bring
money.
It out how?
Bring goods. Yeah, bring go and clear the goods out.
For who na his goods? Abi your own?
No, my own goods.
Madam, they fear God now. They fear God now. Auntie, they fear God now. You are stressing person here now. You are twisted now that you agree now. When you want to bring goods out, he give you. So the goods belong to who? Belongs to you. And you find you are after twisting us left, front, and back. You are finally agreed. God bless you.
God bless you.
Yeah. Please, off that thing.
He's still talking though.
You can
Sorry, hear me court. Court, I don't know human right.
Did she normally come to see the children?
She comes once in a month.
Did she normally come to see the children? You know,
She
you have
comes-
your own problem. Answer me yes
She
or
comes
no.
once in a month.
Whether she come once in a
Yeah,
year,
she
did
will
she do come to see the
She will
children?
come.
Give me that phone, please.
You are just off it now. She comes once in a while.
It's a lie.
Once.
I
She
used
comes.
to go to their school. I used to come, not once in a month. I used to come and see them. I used to go to their school. There was a time he banned me, said the school that I should not come there.
That is the earlier stage.
Not the earlier stage.
Then now she's saying that.
Yeah. In the
Then
earlier
I'm
stage.
seeing them there. That I'm seeing my children. I used to call them on phone. I used to see them. I used
It's
to go
okay
to
now.
their school.
Once you return the diary, anyone you want to pick among them will consider the age. You can stay with that one. And if the one of the 12 years can still stay with the father because he's a male child. Somebody who stays with them in the house.
The one of 12 years is the one that I have cooked food for them, did everything, and then keep them.
You know, this is a lie. You do not, yes, you do not even allow me to talk. It's a lie.
What is
It's
the
not
lie?
even-
Who cook for these children?
It's not,
Who cook food for these children?
I don't know, I'm not living with them.
I am the one.
And it's a
I
lie.
cook food.
And the man said
No.
it's a lie.
No,
Everything
I'm not
the man
saying about
say
what-
is a lie.
No, because you
Who
did not
cook
give
food
me.
is a lie. I did not give you time.
know that what the allegation is.
All this one, I did not
me.
give you time.
Allegation, like in terms of my son, I want to clear it. In terms of that my area, I want to clear it. In the process of it, he was the one that said it. Then that my son, if you reach in JS3, that you go to our mom. I said okay, no problem. Then before
no, no, take
okay,
me back
that's
again.
okay.
Auntie.
Now I'm not taking you back.
Verse.
The reason why
this one now, who is cooking for your children? Who is cooking for the children? 4 years child, 12 years. I'm going to take this children and give government. 12 years, madam, you enter street, you want the child, want your children, and you left children that nobody. 12 years child is cooking for them. That is not
even village. Not around. I used to go. He just. I used to go. I can't leave my. That is why
I was not around.
I can't lose my. I can't leave my children because of my children here. I used to see them. I cannot leave my children.
You have been cooking for them since May.
Sometimes I will cook and give them in the school. If not ask them now. Sometimes I will cook and give them
only one day that my son came back.
They don't want to tell their father because if you tell their father, that their father will beat them. That is why I said okay, don't tell their father. I used to cook and give it to them. Honestly, all this why I used to go and see them. It's because I stay long. It's because of
excuse me, she's talking.
Okay.
It's because of I stay long. All this why
you stay long. You agree that you stay long.
Yes, because it's because of the church. They are the one that is holding me.
This
pastor said that I have to see the assistant pastor. It's them that is
okay. Your problem now is that you are even saying is the church that hold you for don't run go see.
No, I for don't come here. The time that this thing was new, I supposed to come. They are the one that is holding me, and they say that if I did not have an apartment, that human rights people will not release my children for me. That is why I run helter skelter and please find a place so that I will carry my children, more especially the little ones. I
think the man will release all his children, give to you.
Anyone you release for me, I'm okay. Anyone, more especially the small one. If you can be able to release the small one,
the small one can be released to you.
Then
that
and
one,
the son, and the son.
We need to know where you are staying.
No problem.
And secondly, who will be staying with the child now? Because you cannot leave there 4 years child now. Go to your market and go and be there. How do you call that thing? And hustle, abi?
And hustle.
What do you say you are doing?
I will stay.
Can you find a way to permanent this thing for me? It's not working.
Mommy, I will stay. I will cope with them. How you
want to cope with them?
I will plan everything. I will cope with them. No, all I know is that all this thing is saying, God is seeing everybody. I'm owing her. I'm not owing him. I did not owe him. Before allow me to come in the area of this owing. I did not owe him a dime. I did not owe him any money.
Try to plug this in direct. Fast, because the battery is going down. Do you want your wife? Do you want the marriage?
It's true. It's in her hand. I love my family 100%. And I can give out everything in me to the family. She knew where I come out from. I don't want to go deep in it.
But you don't get another boyfriend.
Me?
Not you.
Me?
Yes. Answer.
I don't have.
She have. 100%.
I stay in a Knesset. I don't have.
Let's say you don't test new.
Mommy, I don't have. Since ever I born up till now, he is the man that I know. I don't have. Mommy, I don't have. If you want me to swear, I will swear. I don't have. Yes, I don't have. The only one I'm asking, let him release my children.
They cannot release that. I will not release children like that.
Okay, unless I go and return, I will go, no problem. That is where area the thing hook me. I will go, no problem. I don't have problem.
The problem now is the beating, Abi. Your problem is the beating.
The hitting, the insult is too much.
Okay,
all these things.
Before you return the diary,
yes,
I'm going to meet both of you first. Okay. You hear me? I'm going to meet both of you first before you return that. I told you your own area. I
Yeah.
told you your area. If for your age, there are some people that are cursed. It's not every man that some men, it's not every women. You cannot say that problem of women not being in marriage, that all the problem come from the woman. No. There are some problems that come from some men.
Mhm.
Some are caused that they can't settle. So any problem, everything, they cannot say anything good about the woman. Do you understand? Or they cannot say anything good about the man. No, what both of you have explained is not big enough to destroy home, but it is big enough to destroy home. When you don't have the patience to tolerate some certain things, it can break your home. When some have the patience to bear some pain, nowadays no woman want to take all trash that our grandparents take in their days. It's not possible again. Do you understand me? And don't think you have a wife in your house, you have children, and all these things that you say about three things that you have confirmed that you did is quite wrong, sir.
I knew.
And you are not supposed to do it.
And I knew that I didn't supposed to do
That
it.
is why.
Then I caught all this matter has been settled. Only she always go back.
When my husband, there is a proverb that my husband, I can't remember, but my mother-in-law used to say it, and my husband do repeat it. If, for instance, if you do something, you said I'm sorry. If you said I'm sorry, then don't repeat what you intended apology for. But if you do it tomorrow, you do another thing, it's not it's not better. You don't hold on, sir.
Mhm.
You don't position your wife and begin to ridicule her in the presence of her kids or any other person. And madam, there's a way you will talk to your husband. He will be forced to disgrace you. Do you understand me? It takes somebody that hold his or herself. You want to manage that situation for you not to react. There is a way, because there is always a reaction after action. If you don't consider your action, bear the consequence of the reaction. So before you talk, weigh the reaction. Before you act, weigh the reaction. There are so many things you did that you are not supposed to do. Do you get me? But we are going into that. Don't go for Dari yet. I want to meet both of you. Do you understand me? The boy of the 13 years, is it the one you sent to the place, to your village?
It's in
Imo
Imo State.
State.
As we finish now, because we are intermittent now, I'll
Yeah.
just pay 15,000 naira for his
I'm
one
done.
week, for his 1 week feeding.
You are trying. One, you are trying your responsibility as a man. But there are areas also you need to work on your anger. You need to work on yourself.
Good.
You need to work on
I,
yourself.
I,
Do you understand
I've
me?
done that. One,
You've not.
I've
If
done
you
it.
no, what I'm still saying here, you've not.
I've done it.
You've not. Do you
I've worked.
understand
I've
me?
worked on it.
You have not.
Okay.
You have not. You have not. Help me check dates to put them on counseling. I want to meet them with Barrister Veronica. This week, honestly. You check your program for this. It should be this week. Next week I'll be busy. Then communicate with Barrister Veronica to know which date is she's in court. After fine. All that will be addressed, Esther, during their counseling. They will communicate date for you people, then they will meet you people again. You can't. I just normally don't do such much, but I cannot watch both of you destroy marriage. Children will be suffering. No matter how you take care of the children, they will still lack the bond of their mother. No matter how she take care of her children, those children will still miss your bond. So at the age they are, they both need you people. Do you understand me? So you will work at the interest of the kids, not even for you people. But when we meet you, we will practically tell you what you are not supposed to do in your marriage. One, something that is unlawful, you are not to do it to your wife. Both tradition and even legally, there are things that you are not supposed to do that is not acceptable. And you as a woman of the house, you will still be guided on what to do the time. You can't claim it right. There's some friends also, and you call it your friends also that you are associating with. Let me tell you, there are so many things that men and some women go through in their marriage. It's not everything they speak out. If you say everything, each time you have issue with your husband, your wife, your family will know, your sister will be aware, your brothers will be aware, where you are working and not that maybe one or two person you will narrate to them. You are just making foolish of yourself. Because who you are talking to, you don't know what the person is passing through. Do you get me? You might be lucky to get a good advisor. You might be unlucky you get one that will help you destroy your home. I'm talking to both of you, not the woman alone. So you be mindful of what you say, that some pastor can destroy your home. Some prophetess can end your marriage, marry your husband. Magana Assembly. So you take care, you be mindful of what you say outside your marriage. No perfect marriage, no perfect human being, no perfect husband, no perfect wife. Everybody is just trying to manage excess of your partner and let things work. Some live together, they may not necessarily, they may not even love themselves. They might it's likeness that keep them, no love. Some stays there, they are in deep love. But if you weigh too much what your partner does to you, you can't eros too much, you kill the love. You begin to live with understanding. Interest will not be there. Likeness will not be there. Except to push harder, you keep doing it for peace to restore. So don't let anybody tell you as if their own is the perfect. You might be enjoying it on the other side, others will be feeling the heat on the other side. Know anything that is just too perfect. It's only God that is perfect. Even your pastor you are looking up to, they have one or two things that still trouble the marriage. They look up to God because you are looking up to them. Because people these days look up to pastor, they don't look up to God. The pastor, because they are looking up to them, they don't open up to some certain realities that they face, that the facts that they are facing in marriage. So you think theirs is the best and yours is the worst. Do you get me? So we're going to meet both of you again. And by God's grace, by His grace, I say by His grace, God will resettle back the harm. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, thank you, viewers, for being with us. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page on Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. Thank you very much.